Good morning, students. I am Harshada Muri. Welcome you all in the first video lecture of Unit 3 for the subject Human Resource Management. We have already done with Module 1 and Module 2. So that will be the syllabus for your first internal. So in today's class, I'll be starting your Module 3, that is Developing Human Resources. So this particular unit has different aspects which are related to training and development programs. So let's start. So first we'll discuss what is training. So it is a definition. Tell us which defines training as organized procedure by which people learn knowledge and or skill for a definite purpose. Training refers to the teaching and learning activities carried on for the primary purpose of helping members of an organization acquire and apply the knowledge, skills, abilities, and attitude needed by a particular job and organization. So this is what a theoretical definition of training. So I just want to just briefly tell what is training. So training is, we can say, a systematic procedure for transferring technical knowledge or any kinds of soft skills to the new employees. And sometimes when organization develops certain new technologies, that time also they should give training to their existing employees. So it's not always necessary that training means it will be only for the new employees of the organization. No. So whenever any new technology, new innovation, new ideas has been generated in organization, for that particular thing also the organization needs to be provide training to their existing employees. So that is what a meaning of training. So what is development? So development are efforts made to improve employees ability to handle a variety of assignments. So development is a continuous process, right? See, no, we can't tell anyone that that person is very perfect. I'm imperfect. You can't say that, because development is a continuous process. Day by day you are learning different new things. You are experiencing different situations, so you are learning new things. So that is what a development, where you are improving yourself. That can be in the form of your work, your behavior. So that is what a development. So what are the different types of training? There are two types of training mostly in the organization. So first one is on the job training and off the job training. What is on the job training? So on the job training is training which has been provided at organization, at the establishment itself. And what is off the job training? Off the job training is not, the training is not provided at the organization place. Okay, so that is what on the job and off the job training. On the job in the sense you are already working in an organization, and you are already working, you have started working, you may have experience of 6 months, one year, and after that you are receiving a training at your organization place. Of the job training, it can be they may take you outside the organization and give training, or it can be chance that you are attending you are doing your activities of the organization for the first time, and that time you are getting a training. So next is, so we have next as a will in today's class we'll be discussing only what are the different on the job training, and off the job training we'll be discussing in tomorrow's class. So let's start on the job training. So first one is JIT. What is it? JIT. JIT is, it is not GIT, okay, please. It is JIT. So it is job instruction. It is job instruction training. Okay, so it is JIT is job instruction training. So this has been divided into four steps, such as preparation, presentation, performance tryout, and follow-up. So it is used primarily to teach workers how to do their current jobs. So in this, trainer, supervisor, or co-workers act as a coach. So this is what a job instruction training. So next is, what is coaching? So Coaching is a one-on-one relationship between trainees and supervisors, which offers workers continued guidance, feedback, and it can be any moral support. So, on how well they are handling their task. So it is a coaching. See, I'll give example. See, you people are, I don't know, but many of the people are joined some private coaching classes to study accounts, to study stats. So that is what a coaching, where you are taking guidance of any some other person than other than your lecturer. So that is what a coaching means. Then what is mentoring? So, mentoring is a particular form of coaching only, which is used by experienced executive to groom junior employees. Normally, mentoring involves one-on-one coaching for a period of several years until the individual is eventually capable of replacing the mentor. So, most of the time, in coaching, you people may have example of badminton coach, cricket coach. They are expertise and they are teaching you, and they are making you perfect in that particular field. And mentoring is, you are getting a mentoring can be your, it can be your lecturer, one of your friend, it can be any person who is a expertise in the field. He is just giving you advice, he's just keeping guiding you. So that is what a mentoring means. Next is, what is apprenticeship. So it is a frequently used to train personnel in some skilled trades such as electricians, carpenters. The period of this particular training ranges from, I think, 2 to 5 years. I'll give an example. There are many people who are pursuing the CA degree. So for CA people, it is compulsory to complete their articleship of I think it is 3 years. 3 years of articleship they have to complete it. That is, they have to work under a professional CA, so that they should learn all the activities, all the skills, all the methods to be followed by a chartered accountant. So the professional CA makes the students who are working as a, who are doing articleship, they are making them perfection. They are making them perfect in the fields of accounting. So that is what a apprenticeship we can say. Next is where you are learning under a guidance of an expert professional. You are learning, that is it. Next is what is job rotation. I think this part I have done in your unit 2, where we were discussing about your job design, and in that this part was included. Job rotation is it is a cross training. So it is a process of training the employees by rotating them through series of related tasks. I had, I think, give you example. In bank, suppose in bank there are only 4 to 5 employees, but it is not always sure that all will be present through all 365 days, right? So sometimes they may take leave. So one of the person who is taking leave, that person's work should be aware by somebody else as well, so that in the absence of that person, suppose the cashier is cashier is on a leave. So he or she is handling the most important part of the bank, and only that person is missing, then the entire work may get disturbed. So even other person should aware of work, how a cashier is working. Okay, so that is what a job rotation, where you are aware of different tasks which are performed at the organization. And this is what a job rotation means. Last is orientation and training. So see, I have, I think, explained you regarding this in unit 2 itself. That is, what is induction. Induction is the first, it is a program which is arranged on a first day of employment. Okay, so that you will be getting aware of what that organization is, who are your colleagues, where is the place you are going to work, or what type of work you have to do, what is your roles, responsibilities. That is what your first day of, that is induction. Next is orientation, is a continuous process. So it can be continued from 1 month, it can be from for 15 days, it can be 1 month. It differs from organization to organization, where you are making your employees comfortable to work at your place. So that is what the orientation training means. So these are the different we have in today's class. We have discussed what is training means, We have discussed what is training, we have discussed what is development, and we have discussed types of training. In that we have discussed only this first one, that is on the job training, and we have discussed these all types in that. Okay, so these are the on the job training. So in tomorrow's class I'll be discussing off the job training. So I hope you people are understanding. If you're facing any kinds of doubts related to topics which I am covering, please let me know, so that I'll try to explain it in a more detailed way. Okay, thank you.